Now haunted by the disembodied voice of their crippling social anxiety, it's Squid Quest.
Our voices are coming out of our minds, I guess. We're trying that now, I suppose. Welcome to the next episode of Squid Quest. We are, of course, an actual play podcast of Pathfinder 2nd Edition's Spore War. An adventure path pre-written that merely makes life easy for GMing and really keeps all players in this really amazing world of Galarian created by the wonderful people at Paizo. And of course, I am your host and GM, Zoe, and I'm accompanied by my wonderful co-host and players, and I'll introduce them one at a time this time. We're going to try something new, and I'm just going to start from the top. And Michael, you lit up, so we're going to talk to you. Welcome, Michael.
Hello.
Let's try a different hello. Hello, how are you? Okay.
I have one hello.
Gives one hello. All right, and Nick.
Hello.
Oh, hello. All right, Jay.
Hello.
And Pi.
Hola.
All right. It has, I don't know about you guys, but it has been a really long week in my personal life. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, you can say that for sure.
But we are now gathered here to unwind and go into another world where there is also war.
Yay!
Yay!
But this is fictional. And we could be heroes here. But, you know, I think I want to talk about the real, you know, it is the heroes. These are the stars of every adventure, every game. And I want to see like what kind of goes through your minds when you make your characters, you play your characters. I know, again, Mason is not with us today. He wishes he could be with us, but he will join us when he can. I mention him because not only is he not with us today, but he loves to write his characters and he creates really in-depth backgrounds that I don't think he shared with everybody. He shares them with me, but he does. They come out, and we've had some real plot twists in the past. What makes you guys like really bring your characters to life? Do you write a story? Do you maybe like let the campaign go on and let your character get fleshed out that way? Are you inspired by like a book, a movie, a show, or even like a specific actor? Like what goes behind making a character?
I just don't throw a lot of ideas at the wall. There's, for this campaign, I made like 15 characters. Just with like, and I always build backstory first, so I'll have like a core concept and then just spiral out from there. So like an oracle that I didn't play was built around Tarbafon and the weapon that destroyed him. Also would have given that oracle guy his powers.
Okay.
So I just built from there, and so decision of where he's from and everything and the type of oracle he is all stems from that idea.
Quite interesting. So really just building on this little story. And like, do you get into like any of like the characters like quirks, likes, dislikes, or anything like that? Or just
personality for me normally comes after I'm more settled on a character, especially because like name and stuff is always a big choice for my characters. Big, haha.
Yeah, big is
but yeah,
quite a departure from a lot of your other characters that our listeners and viewers don't know about. Mostly you play rangers.
Nah, it's level 20, but you know.
Or humans or elves. So
yeah, I do end up on humans and elves a lot. Yeah.
The good, I mean, I like how Big is turning out.
He's
Interesting.
good so far.
I hope
I like
to
how
not kill him
big
too
got
fast.
Big.
Exactly.
Speaking of Nick, what gets your characters like built? Like, how do they come to life?
So, how I used to do it was kind of just let the campaign shape the character and plan out basic stuff for the character. Because, I mean, they don't have to be a hero in the past unless you start off at level 11. Which is, let me tell you what, making a high level character is a lot harder than making a low level character. That is what I learned from this campaign so far. I like the idea of a character with humble beginnings.
I could see this being a
Maybe-
challenge. Not only are you basically building a character 11 levels later, they're already supposed to like be heroic and have broad history.
At least for past histories, I think like you just using other lower level APs. If you like, that's what I did for Big, and for a lot of the other characters, I was using some 1E APs as some history points and just taken from those.
Spore War doesn't have this, and I was kind of hoping that it would, but Seven Dooms for Sandpoint, which I highly recommend all of you go play. It is fantastic, amazing. It is mostly a dungeon crawl, so if you want to infuse more story into it, it will require a little bit more work from your GM, but that aside, it's a pretty good, pretty fun campaign. It starts at level 4. And the cool thing that they did with that one is they have a little, so you could either bridge another campaign into it, or you could play like a montage introduction. You build your level 4s, and it's kind of just like a choose your own adventure type little A to B to C to D, and then this is how you end up starting the campaign. So I think that helped. We didn't get to do that because we started with Rusthenge in our game, but I was hoping Spore would have had something like that.
I heard that Gatewalkers type was a really good thing to do into leading into Spore War.
I've
Yeah,
heard
there
mixed
were
reviews, but it looks interesting.
There were a lot of
Because you
things
deal
that
with,
could
like,
lead
the
into
elven-
this.
Because you deal with like,
Ayudara.
the elven gates, and you would have been
Mhm.
already close, done something heroic for the elves, which would have led really well into.
And right now, because of the number of campaigns that I'm currently playing or running, I didn't want to start another level 1 to 20. I thought
Mhm.
Spore War was a good story to start from 11,
Mhm.
which is where we're at now. But I want to hear from Michael or Jay on
Mhm.
how your characters come together.
For me personally, as with all the other campaigns, I'm a writer outside of Pathfinder. I work on like fiction, like writing supernatural stuff and all that. So when it comes to making a character, first and foremost, I find kind of like an actor's face that I really like to kind of give me a backbone of who I'm trying to build out. Solaire he's gonna have more of like that nonchalant kind of personality. He's roughly based off of I'll have to come back to you
Was
on
it-
it and give it to you.
Was it Dean from Supernatural? Because I know you were mentioning that you read a lot of Supernatural fanfic.
Not supernatural fanfic, thank you very much. No, I'm not into that side of things. Twilight fanfiction was a different story though. But when it comes to Solaire, like he does kind of have that attitude. I do think he kind of plays around with Superboy a little bit from what's the show
of
with
Super?
Homelander? No, Homelander and all that.
The
boys,
boys.
Jensen Ackles character in that. Solaire's kind of like him a little
It's a
bit.
really dark show.
It is a really dark show, and he's getting his spin-off show. They just released a trailer for it, I think. So,
Wow.
kind
of I do want to like turn to Michael here in a minute, but you kind of remind me of like, it's not quite the same. I'm not playing a character, I'm playing many characters.
Mhm.
But your inspiration is a particular actor, and you might just suddenly be like have that aha moment when I tell you that all of my characters are based off of one actor, and that is Tim Curry.
Yes. Hmm. That's easily that's easy to pinpoint now with you. You love Tim Curry.
He's a big role model. I think he really shows it off when he knows, at least. Well, he knew. Recently saw a documentary with him, and he's doing too well. But he really loved playing villains, and he said they get to be fun, and they get the more dramatic lines. So it's really fun to be play a bad guy.
Is play it up type thing.
Yeah. And they get away
what
with saying the uber dramatic lines without it being corny.
Yeah. How about Michael?
For me, I consume, I'd say, a lot of media. So when I see a character or read, hear whatever character in a media, I tend to sort of boil them down to some type of archetype. I sort of store that. And at that point, I look at art like a lot. And when I find an image that I can like apply an archetype to, that's where my characters start usually. And then in terms of like the sort of the extent of their backstory, genuinely that kind of depends on, I mean, for one, how familiar I am with the world that the character is going to be in, but also just how much time the character has existed for in my head. To talk back on the making a character at 11th level, I actually personally did not find that all that difficult for me. And I believe that is mostly because I was kind of making my characters at level 1. And I think that kind of helps a lot. What's your guy doing at level 1? Leorin, for example, he was just a surgeon. He was just a surgeon. He was just a guy in a village.
Oh, we're getting backstory.
And then I just sort of level them up from there. And I think that helps with making a high level character. On the topic of just sort of the media I was talking about, for those that are interested, I've been reading a lot of Stormlight Archive recently. Just inevitably, that influences the characters I've been making. In Leorin's case, there's a bit of Kaladin there, just a little bit. He has a spear, he's a surgeon. There's similar themes.
Interesting. Now I really have to read Stormlight Chronicle. I forgot. I was like, what is it? Stormlight Chronicle. I mean, Archive. I've only read the Mistborn original trilogy. I haven't dived into the future ones or the other Cosmere verse.
I'm on the second book. I'm about to finish. I'm about to read the third. Yes, I think there's like 6 books currently, or 5. I don't know.
I know there was a newer one out or on the way out. All right. Well, that is some wonderful insight on our characters, our players, and making these fun lives that we get to play out in this political theater. How about we get the show started? So last time we had just wrapped up talking to someone, guys, and I completely forgot, and I prepped all of this. Was it the Chalzo?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, it was. We were in between Chalso and the Northwest lady, who I cannot remember the name of, that I have to look up real quick.
She's at the top of your screen. Aramane.
Yeah. Aramina, yeah.
Aramina Yazgon. I believe our scores are correct on influence, starting from left to right. Chalzo at 10, Walder at 14, Aramina at 1, Gorian at 9, Clavens at 9, Alzarius, and 11. And I want to ask the one person that lost us points twice if he remembers who he lost those points with.
With Armina, but I also got one back.
No, I think one was with Aramina. The other one was that with Gorian?
Oh yeah, it was with Gore. Yeah, the other one, I think that's
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
I bring this up because you may or may not have a chance to win those points back, specifically points lost
Okay.
tonight.
Okay.
We shall find out. It is halfway midday, about noon, when you walk out of Chalsos, and Dalamain just comes up to you guys. Well, it seems to me like you have just one person left to talk to. Shall we?
Would be right. Up we go.
When you arrive at the Nermithus Lodge, it is a rather large green field, and you see tents have been set up between the lodge and the lake, and there's a gathering of archers and soldiers wearing Nermithian colors. And let me load that map for us. So you walk up and you are greeted with an elven guard. And
Well, at least they're not using lushies for target practice.
Ah, the heroes of Lantana Beach. Welcome. Our Lady has been waiting for you.
Yeah, and look forward to speaking with her again.
Less for less, yes.
Oh, she will be happy to hear such a thing. I will move you up a little bit as you walk up. And all of these tents are around, and Aromina kind of steps out to take a look.
Big just gives her like a little wave, like, hello.
Yeah, she waves back. Hello. Well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting today. I need a moment, if you will. I have some
Of course.
important work to do here, but why don't you meet Sergeant Lithlania? Aye. What's it for? Come on up. Come join me. And I actually need to redact Aromina's voice because she's got a really my interpretation Irish accent.
Doing a bit of target practice.
Be right back. I'm gonna go inside and work on some forms, but yes, play with the sergeant if you would. Yes, I've got some targets lined up. Why don't you come and play? Have a go, yes?
I Big points over to Jack, like, he likes shooting things.
And she leans over and she looks at some of her other archer compatriots here. There's a few soldiers, and they all have a smirk across their face. Yeah, I think we're all thinking what I'm thinking. We get a chance to show off how we're better than the heroes of Lantana Beach. So how about
Is that
it?
so?
I think so. So,
You want to spar or
here's-
something?
well, to a degree. Maybe we could do a little target shooting. See, the girls and I, we've been practicing, really, all morning. The best score we've done is 9. I want to see if the heroes of Lantana can beat that. All right, if you're interested, here's the game. There are 5 nearby targets. You can see these right here. And a little bit further away, you'll see that there are 3 green targets. And you might find it hard to see unless you stand up close. But there are, hidden in the bushes, 2 yellow targets. And off in the distance, you'll see that pulley back there with that red target. and you see it kind of like swaying and moving. It's like on some mechanism where it just keeps it moving around. And we've got that one back there. Blue targets are worth 1 point. Green targets are worth 2 points. Yellow are worth 3 points. And that big old red one is worth 5 points. Each archer gets 5 arrows. You can only hit one target once by any individual archer. And like I said, the best score today is 9. So let's see what the heroes can do. Can they beat the best damn archers in Lake Carthen?
Archery only, then? No other tricks?
Pardon, did somebody hear something?
Yeah. So only archery? Can't you say anything else?
It's that bush.
Yeah.
Hi, little wee bush.
Hello. I'm big.
Well, we are archers, and it's an archery game. You know what? I was looking at you, and maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're all too frail to knock a bow. So, yeah, we'll take it easy on the heroes of Lantana Beach. Use whatever ranged weapon you want. But you only get 5 shots. If you need a bow, though, they're right there. Let me know before you're ready to go, and we'll see who goes first.
I mean, I'm game if you guys are.
I don't know if I will lend myself well to this challenge.
Yeah, we'll just go for the easier targets. Let Jack get the hard stuff.
All right, then. Let's look at the one who's already ready. Remember, you can only shoot 1 target each. You got 5 shots.
Do you got some arrows lying around here, too? I'm assuming I can just add 5 arrows.
Yeah, you could just add 5 arrows.
Okay, cool.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. All right, is everyone wanting me to go first?
You're
All
already standing
right. If you're going to shoot, you're going to shoot right next to me. So as Jack is...
Jack pulls out a crossbow he's had on his person. It has been unloaded the entire time.
Okay.
He goes ahead and loads them up with the 3 bolts.
As you're doing this, she slides her bow into your ankle, making you trip like a little bit forward. Like, oops! Did I do that? How
Cool, you get to
clumsy
step 5
of
feet
me.
closer.
I just stare at her.
Are you ready with that pea shooter? All right, have your shots. 5 shots, friend. And I will mark them. Oh, he went for the red one.
No.
And he missed.
No.
Ooh.
No.
At 20, let's go. Good start.
Let's go.
It just goes ba-dink, dead center. And so that one is hit. So that is 5 points for Jack.
All right.
You're going to make another shot. He's pretty good, but can you do it again?
No. Maybe you can.
All right. Guess he hits quite well with his pea shooter.
Jack's gonna solo their score.
Yes, he already did.
Oh, yeah, holy.
You already did.
One more shot. Well, shite.
He beat him by
That's
like
terrible.
7 points.
Yeah, outdid us all. What was that? See, so we got 5 and 3, and that makes 8, 11, 12, and 15 points for Jack.
And I'll have you know, this pea shooter has a 200-pound draw weight. It's not easy to pull back. I step back. If anyone else wants to go.
Damed.
And did you shoot that one at a time, or did you do your fancy crescent spray?
I shot him one at a time.
Okay. Can we still shoot? That looks fun.
Yeah, you can try. I don't know if you'll beat your friend there.
Probably not. But Big steps up. Is like, he's gonna go for the easy targets. He's for fun.
I don't think anyone can beat my score.
Oh, I just realized. I'm not trained in this weapon unless I cast my spell. That I'm not allowed to cast.
I mean, there might be a short bow, simple.
No, they're both martial.
They're both martial.
Oh, that's funny. You got a sling?
Here
Is this
goes.
ranged weapon?
Solera takes a step back away from Big before he starts firing.
Oh, no, these are within 30 feet. Whoosh.
There's like a leshy right here, and you just hit him.
Hmm.
The grass screams as the arrow hits it.
Oops.
It's a grass
I'm
leshy.
sorry, guys. I got a
I got
letter
one.
from
I got
OSHA. It turns out I can't
Me too.
use leshies like this anymore.
Hell yeah, 2 points. Look at that. So I hit those 2 targets. Not
You see
bad.
Solaire,
Was that all
Solaire
5
claps and he's
shots?
just like, let's go.
Yeah, I tried to shoot all 5 of the easy targets.
Can I try?
Yeah, go for it, friend.
Cool, I pick up 5 rocks.
Your ranged weapon.
Genuinely, if I make improvised thrown attacks with rocks, my modifier will be higher. I throw a rock at this one. Can I
Big
roll
puts the
my
bow back
attack?
on the rack that they have over there.
What
Waiting.
would you say is the range increment of a rock?
It's an
you can
improvised
just
weapon,
target.
so 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet normally. If you grab a dagger, it's probably the same.
Ah, you hit one.
Goes up, picks up dagger. Give me a moment.
Big is over there looking very excited that he hit 2 without the help of his spells.
Give me a moment.
There we go.
You're not gonna try for the. I'm not trying to beat the score, I see. No way you could only beat it by just hitting the blue targets.
It's physically unbeatable.
Oh no, your friend over there beat us somehow. He must have cheated. But sure.
Well, I thought the rules were that we can't target a target. But was that per person?
I thought it
Per
was for the whole team.
person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was for the whole team.
No, it's per person.
Oh,
Oh,
Did that
still
change
give a shit
anything
about it.
big?
Like,
the names on
No,
the
no, no.
targets confused me.
Sorry, it was just so I
Uh.
could keep track of your scores.
We have 5 shots.
Hmm.
Yeah, 5 total.
It like lands like
You know
10 feet off to the side.
For funsies. Sure.
I'm so sorry, listeners. I forgot to just tell you like how well Jack hit
every
the
target.
red target.
But
Every
I
single
had to use a
target.
hero. I had to use a hero point for the first one.
He hit 2 of the yellow, 1 of the red, and 2 of the green for a total of 15 points. Big succeeded at 2 of
Two
the
of the
1
blue.
pointers.
Yeah, 2 blue targets.
Leorin has done 3 of the blue, missed a green, and then he missed the last one. Is Solaire going to try, or is he just I can't do this?
You should put one out there.
Yeah,
Just
go for it,
down the
Solaire.
field.
Solaire's gonna step up reluctantly. And he's just like, alright, here goes nothing. He's actually not bad at using bows. He just doesn't want to participate all that much.
Move 5 feet down.
5 feet down, okay. Let's go
Keep
with
trying.
the bad rolls for tonight. Let's do it. Get all the bad rolls out so I can get some 20s later on. Alright, that's a hit.
Oh,
That was a good hit. I
That
already
one
beat my
hit.
score.
Here comes another one. Alright, that one hit. Cool. So what? I've got 6 points right now.
the yellows
one, two,
are worth
three.
3.
Alright.
Yep. Got 6. You have 2 shots left. Oh my god, you actually hit at an 8. If you hit with this one, oh, you
Not
get
bad.
a 10.
Hey!
She
See? Told you should do it.
rolls her eyes and puts her bow back. All right, I guess at least 2 of you are better than we thought you might be. Jack gets a hero point, and Solaire gets a hero point.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of that, she gives each of you a greater potency crystal. All right, there's a prize, I guess. If you lost, I was gonna say you owed me some wine, but fair is fair, I suppose. All right. Aromina, suppose they pass your test. Shall I walk 'em to the lodge and I'll have 'em meet you there? You hear from the back. I'll meet him up at the lodge. I'll be by in a sec. Please do make yourself comfortable. They escort you to the lodge. So, as you all walk into the lodge, a few moments later, Aromina comes in. Thank you for entertaining my soldiers.
It was fun.
I'm glad you had fun. It's good that you can be a good sport and you didn't fall prey to Sergeant's sense of humor. I know she can be a little rough around the edges.
So can trees.
Oh, that's more humor than I've noticed over the last few days when you try to talk to me. But here, please make yourselves comfortable. I'll brew some tea. And she comes out with some humble herbal tea, serves it individually to each of you, and she smiles at you kindly, looks at her stack of papers, and then at you. I'll speak frankly. Narmathus isn't in much of a position to help anyone at the moment. With all of its struggles at home, our borders, I'm not sure if you're aware, well, we border the Gravelands, and that border is little more than in a little river, not really much of any fortification. It means the undead wander south at will constantly. Worse, to the south, Multhoon cranks up its attacks. And now they try to build new allies bent on conquering us. On top of that, for many years before Multhoon, Oprak waged war on our western borders. And Ermithis has known nothing but war. To the east, the lake, the harbors are no longer safe. Whispering Tyrants, plague barges float in. We're beset on all sides. I would like to say that Nermathis needs more help than it's able to grant. But we're not without our resources, including the untamed forests of the region. We could supply valuable construction materials for ships. We also have a vast treasure of herbal medicines, natural cures. Could be very helpful. In terms of manpower, not much we can offer, but we are not helpless. We also do have our rangers and some other militias, quite skilled in, a whole life and generations of war have hardened us into, I dare say, fantastic warriors. As you can tell, we are fully engaged. And for participating in the archery contest, you gain 1 additional influence.
It should bring us to 2, right?
That should
back up to 1
bring
more?
us to
Yeah.
2, correct, yes.
Perfect.
Extra point for winning the archery contest?
That
That's
was what the hero
trash.
point is for. And the free towels.
Can't wait to sell it for 75 gold.
You
Yeah,
could
it's an option.
give it to an ally that actually likes using them. You just slap them on.
Yeah. Yeah, all you don't even I don't think you need to be trained. You just need to have a repair toolkit to add them. And it takes 10
Yeah,
minutes.
you just
They're
need
supposed-
a repair kit in 10 minutes.
They're supposed to be quite easy to put on.
They are, yeah.
Okay, and then she also says, we're full of aggression on all sides. So we'll happily sign the first article. The writ of non-aggression.
Right.
She smiles kindly at you as we begin this final delegate's influence game.
So a quick recap for everyone else and myself a little bit as I was reading through notes. Multhune doesn't want to sign Article 1 if they sign as a full nation. But honestly, losing Multhune is probably fine there if we need to. We have everyone else on Article 1 already. And right now, Multhune is going to sign 2 and 3 with what we have elsewhere. But they won't sign 4 because we're missing 3 other non-Nirmathas. We only have 2. So we might be able to fix that at the party tonight. We would need either Ustalav or Druma on 4.
In addition, Lastwall has agreed to strengthen their borders with Nirmathas.
Right, they're going to help out. Yeah.
Who is going to go first? Okay. So Jack rolled perception to try to get a read on Aramina to discover an influence or resistance. Unfortunately, you just can't get a read on her. Jack, do you keep this or do you use one of your 2 hero points?
Are you allowed 2 hero points?
Yeah.
Well,
So
have 2?
No, I think she forgot you used one on the first shot.
Oh, right. I guess you do only have 1.
If I'm allowed to, sure.
All right.
Right,
Just
click it
knock
through
it
the
off
thing.
your sheet and roll again.
You can right-click the hidden rolls, by the way. It does. I've been doing it. It does work.
Huh. That was much better. What would you like to know?
Skills.
Her lowest skill is complementing her on the T with nature.
Ooh.
Is it plant cannibalism if Big drinks tea?
I can drink tea.
I know.
You're drinking the blood of your people.
I mean, a lot of plants like coffee grounds. Is that cannibalism?
I don't know. No, I don't think it is cannibalism. And I don't think it's like eating or drinking the blood of your people. It's like buying e-girl bathwater and drinking it.
Yeah. No, that's right. That sounds right.
You know, I was liking where you're going with this, but you made it worse.
And also, Jack, you can't say shit. You already drank blood.
No,
You don't have any proof.
it was coffee wine.
I'll go next.
Chocolatey, not coffee.
Right.
So Big will go for influence. We'll use the nature. I was like, it smells lovely on this tea. I don't recognize it though from Verdurin or near Kyonin. What is? I'm guessing it's from Nirmathas. What is this? And just try to get her talking and get on her good side.
My sergeant collects it and she brews it, and we call it your sister's bathwater.
It smells lovely.
She does say that. I'm like, oh, it's from back from Nirmathas, which you could possibly use for healing. So that is 1 influence, and she's now at 3. Who will go next?
I'm hoping that the next influence skill is warfare, and I would like to roll society for discovery to try and reveal that. So that's what I would like to go next.
You could also gamble
No.
and just try to influence with warfare.
No. I'm untrained in that.
Why are you hoping for it? Okay,
Because
so
Solar isn't.
give me
That's
your society that we live in roll. Let me ask you this. You have a hero point. Do you want to use it?
Well, do I not learn anything?
I wouldn't ask you.
Sure.
What one thing do you want to know? Weakness, resistance,
Next skill,
influence.
please.
Discussing the precarious situation of Nirmathas using society.
Okay.
Right. Solaire, what do?
Solaire, what do? Solaire is going to do a discovery, and he's going to do warfare lore.
He's going to try.
Attempt.
My hope is to waste all of your hero points. Do you want to use it?
I
You
will
have
use a
2?
hero point, yes.
All right, what one thing do you wish to know?
We will do next skill.
Concerning the delicate situation with Multhun here at the conference with diplomacy.
Oh.
Okay. That I can work with.
All right, that concludes the first 2 hours speaking with her. Really, it was like 2 hours of Jack, Leorin, and Solaire just intently staring at her. And then Big talking about tea for maybe like 40 minutes. Round 2. Who would like to go first?
Got
I
decent
guess
diplomacy.
second. Yeah,
I wouldn't
was
mind
gonna,
going around the top.
Yeah, I was gonna do diplomacy as well, and I was trying to figure out how I wanted to say it. If you want to go first, go.
Mm-hmm.
I too
As,
was gonna
yeah.
go diplomacy.
I will remind you, it's not just the role, it is that specific topic.
Well, society you can lean more into some of the Graveland stuff as well, I think. Whereas diplomacy
So,
is
Yeah.
specifically one thing.
society is the precarious situation of Nermithus, so effectively, where it stands with its borders, its wars, how it can, it might not be able to help so much with soldiers, but it can help with resources. Whereas diplomacy is the situation between Multhun and here at the conference.
Yeah.
I want to be candid with you. Multhun, they don't like you. I mean, I'm sure you know this.
I would say the last 8 years of soldiers running through our barricades and slaughtering my friends is probably a hint that they don't like us. But continue.
Yes. They outright are refusing to sign Article 1 if Nermithus is included.
And do you really need a tyrant to warmonger in Lincoln Carthen? Another whispering tyrant. This one's a loud tyrant.
I think there's a way to skirt around what they're asking. They don't want Nermithus as a separate entity in Article 1. The Knights of Last Wall have offered to support Nermithus at the borders. I think it might be logical, and even possibly in Nermithus's best interest, to maybe try and pursue a diplomatic relationship with Last Wall and sort of slip into Article 1 underneath them. And I'm a roll diplomacy. That's a
Ooh, nice
23 for a 38 total, which is a crit.
Let me follow up. Are you implying that Nermithus is helpless?
Absolutely not. You have been holding your border for years. Everybody needs help all the time. I did not work alone. I could not have worked alone. You said so yourself. You're stretched thin on your border.
All right. I'm willing to sign the Mutual Aid Alliance Article 2. Who will go next? You stand at 5 influence.
Yeah, I can go next if you guys want.
Yeah, go for it.
Big is gonna go off the tails of what Leorin was saying. It's like I think his argument makes sense there. Multhun has agreed to stop aggression, and if you side with Lastwall, it will just to give a reprieve at least for a time. Maybe the tensions can die down somewhat. Multhun has agreed to be helpful, so but I mean, we're still happy to have you sign Article 1 regardless, though. The more the merrier. I'll go with that. And for diplomacy. And a success. With a 32.
That is 1 influence point. And she goes from indifferent to friendly. I'll sign the self-defense agreement, Article 3. And we'll consider buying from Druma. As long as their markup is less than 10%. and will agree to the idea of the Knights of Last Wall leading, if that's what they want, in an eventual assault on the Isle of Dread, if they ask. Who will go next?
I can. Solaire will, but I am struggling to figure out anything to say, but he's definitely going to be making a diplomacy check. Yeah, I think he's just going to do a straight roll. I can't think of anything right now.
You just like reinforce the arguments Lauren's making as well. Saying, yeah, it's a good idea. That kind of thing.
Yeah, Leorin kind of took a lot of what he was thinking.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, yeah.
So he's just going to reinforce Leorin's argument. Or what Leorin
Bringing
was saying.
you to influence 7, leaving us with Yak.
There's
Yes.
a yak in the room?
Yeah,
Yes,
you.
that's how you pronounce your name, Yak. J's are
No.
pronounced like E.
But-
What?
Yakias, it's your turn to go.
Jacob.
Jacob.
Jakob.
I follow Solaire's footsteps and I support the arguments made.
Diplomacy train.
Diplomacy train. I reach for my hero. Oh,
Hmm.
I just go. I concur.
She's like, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you for your time. So I think that's enough work talk. I understand that the Founders Festival is going on tonight, and many of the delegates are meeting at the main house. Do you guys want to go?
You think they're gonna have a big Hydra?
All of us looking exhausted. Oh, tonight. Joy.
Yeah. It's the last chance to hobnob and influence some friends.
Yeah.
The last chance. All right, then let's go meet up at the main house.
Honestly, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Could be better, but pretty good. We've got most people signing most things, which was the goal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
We're getting somewhere, that's for sure.
All right, let's take a look here at our XP. As before, 20 XP per article signed. She gave you 1, 2, and 3. Let me give you 60 XP. Was there any bonus experience? No. 60 experience it is. You know, I don't even know where you guys stand with experience. Let's look at one of your characters. He's 640. Oh, wow. You guys have...
All we've done is reminisce on the past and talk to people.
Hey, that can give you experience.
It helps.
Can you believe
tell
you
me-
had like 6... Actually, I think you've had more. I think you've had like 8 or 9 encounters. None of them have been combat.
Yeah. We
Mhm.
theoretically have, I think, 60 XP floating with the... Well, 40, I think, with Multhoon.
Yeah, we have some
Actually getting
floating
it
XP.
right Yeah.
So, we meet up at the front of the lodge, or the Venoran estate. All of the delegates, well, most of the delegates are there.
Is our
And
vampire
you-
friend missing?
He is missing.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Probably the same reason why all of us should not be here. He's asleep because he stayed up all night.
I got it.
Um,
And
So you see Aromina and Gorian talking in the back. Right, well, I think we were thinking it'd be best if y'all go have a good, wonderful time out there. Gorian and I are gonna sit this one out.
You sure?
She waves you into like a shadowy alcove. Well, Gorian and I, well, assassins want us, to our heads. Kind of afraid of going out there. And Dalamian pops up. Speaking of, I think the heroes will be fine, but the rest of you should probably dress like civilians or merchants? And a lot of them agree, and they go back out to the rooms like 20 minutes later, and they come back out in just like civilian clothing.
That's how we were dressed.
So I shouldn't
Well,
dress.
more like merchant, not
Well, I think that I do not require to be hidden. It's very easy. I constantly am going about making mercantile deals left and right, so I need no cover. My beauty cannot be hidden. I will be myself, Chalso says. Walder
Yeah, so there'll be a lot of people there.
is kind of like dressed with like in grays and like some daggers and like a crossbow on his back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be a simple mercenary. Maybe I'm from the River Kingdoms. Stopped here just a chance to relax. It's a good cover, right?
Oh yeah, I can tell you all about Voterin in the Southern River if you want.
And then a man in a blue robe comes off and he takes it off, and his face is not covered in a mask, and the rest of the delegates are like, my God. And I'm afraid wearing the mask would instantly mark me as Razmirin. I will just be a simple civilian. I'll leave the mask behind. Just a normal half-elven man here to enjoy the festivities.
Glad you're able to join us. Might want to tone down the preachy voice, or might also give it away. No offense.
I do not understand what preachy voice you speak of.
I'm
This
sure
is
it'll be
how-
fine. Don't worry about it.
All normal people speak when in the presence of friends and companions.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Solaire just raises his eyebrow at him, like, really, dude?
I hear it now. I hear it.
Uh-huh.
Hello, fellow civilians, right? I got
Better.
it.
Yeah. I think you got the hang of it.
Hello, fellow children.
Your normal cadence is fine enough.
Oh, fine enough. And this, like, if you guys had not like befriended him, he would have been like, "Oh, look at me, I'm handsome." Chelso and Walder. Well, shall we continue on then?
Ready when you
And
guys are.
Dalaman, I think the first place that we should go is to start with the Founders Festival, of course, is that founder statue. We ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
And 10-minute walk down to in front of the Callistrian Temple. We see a statue of an elven man with a sword and a bow in each hand. It looks like the statue is wearing actual silver chainmail, and there's a little podium that's been erected in front of it, and people are starting to gather. And you see this little pudgy, bald man, human man, approaching the podium, and he kind of like pushes himself up onto the stage.
Uh-oh.
Citizen of Gringo, I am your mayor, Sylwyn Van Acorn. Applause, please. Yes, applause. Thank you. And the crowd begrudgingly applauds him.
Oh, it's this guy?
Yeah.
Interesting. He's not an elf.
Beautiful and glorious people of Gringold, today is an auspicious day in our history, for it's the day we honor a man who symbolizes the spirit of our town. Kylos Sindar carved this place from the wilderness, using courage, tenacity, to do what everyone thought was impossible. And that's what we've done here every day since. We became the first city in Kyonin to welcome Everyone! Ha! Even me! To this day, this place, where all ancestries can live and work side by side for a better tomorrow. Please enjoy the festival, and reminder that election season is just around the corner. I am the best mayor after all. Applause again, applause me. Yes. Have a lot of fun and food, and check out the Hydra Chop Station. There's a storyteller down the line.
I heard Hydra. Here's a Hydra.
And he kind of like walks off.
Nice.
Careful. Big has very, I'm only here for the zipline energy.
And everyone raises a tankard that who knows where they came from. And they cheer Kylos. While everyone's cheering, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, it looks to me like all of you notice
Are blind.
Alzarius, who is, while everyone else is cheering and drinking their beer, he's standing in front of the statue, looking it up and down, and then he pulls something out from his coat, and he places it on the base of the statue, and you notice that is an arrow. If all of you succeeded, so you can give me this society check.
Is this
It's a
blind?
standard roll.
Okay.
I can try.
I succeed. Hell yeah. I did not think I would.
Oh, it was almost good.
Big and Leorin succeed. Solaire fails. Jack critically fails. But Big and Leorin, you know that this particular offering, placing an arrow, is a standard sign of respect for Kylos's memories.
He said he did his research.
Do you guys do anything in this particular scene?
Does anyone have arrows? Because Big would want to do that as well, but I don't have an arrow. Does anyone have an arrow?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would also want to do that, but I don't have an arrow.
Everyone looks at Jack.
He has
He has
bolts.
Jack is like not paying attention, enjoying his drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I see
Well,
people staring at me. What?
Jay, do you have any arrows?
I don't.
Oh no. How do 3 elves in their 30s not have a single arrow between them?
I'm
I'm a bow user.
No one gets the Sunny reference. It's always Sunny.
no.
They all
Dang it.
look at you as if they could pry off an arrow from your body.
Oh no.
Eh,
No.
There's merchants around, right?
Probably. That's a good
Yeah, I
question.
mean, I would say in this circumstance, a bolt would mean the same thing.
Jack, give us bolts.
How many do people want?
Just one.
This one.
I hand over one. Shorter than
Would
a
be-
traditional arrows, but similar in construction. I mean, they look like arrows. They're just small arrows.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who places one?
Big does.
Lyran wants to too.
I only handed out one bolt.
Yeah, we both asked.
No, we
for
both
one.
asked for one.
I give you a bolt as well, then I guess.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Huh.
you both place the bolt next to him, and I guess you shyly look up at him while you're doing this, and he looks at you and he smiles. Oh, you're familiar with the practice. Yes.
Yes, it's proper.
I've
Carlos has a
been-
lot of stories back in Yadara.
Yes, he
I
is a
mixed up
famous
the
hero
rest of
for
it.
all of Kyonin. It was good to respect those. Did you know that he is the direct center of this town?
Makes sense. But no, I didn't.
It's a good beginning. Shall we continue to the festival yard?
Is that where the Hydra is?
He- I'm not sure, but that's where the crowds are heading.
Who the crowd?
So we head on over to the crowd. You see a sprawling pavilion. Shops and tents are set out throughout the area. Open like tavern tents are everywhere. People are buying drinks. There's songs and dance. Just a diverse and vibrant town area of various cultures and creatures. Everyone is in fantastic spirits. They're enjoying the day. It's like a like a county fair. One person approaches Big. I'm so sorry for losing your marbles. And smiles and leaves.
My marbles? I spin around and look at everyone else. Did I have marbles?
Another one comes up to Jack. Terribly sorry, old chap, for sleeping with your sister, but, walks off.
I have a sister?
I didn't know you had a sister.
I didn't know I had a sister either.
Leorin, someone else comes up to you and, I'm sorry. I've been the one that's been stealing all your lunches for the last 6 months at work. And they run up.
You work at the clinic?
None of you recognize any of these people.
Uh-huh.
I think they might be drunk.
Alzarius
Or high, perhaps.
kind of explains. Oh, I know this one. It's a custom that on Founders Day, you can apologize and all things are forgiven. It's just a thing that people do. You could just go apologize to somebody.
Interesting.
I mean, surely you should apologize to the person that...
Well, that would
actually deserves
probably
the
work
apology.
better. So, that said, remember at the beginning of the show, I said you're going to get a chance to redeem yourself? Does anyone want to run back to the estate and apologize to Aromina or Gorian?
I don't think I fitted it. We need to get Walder and Aramona together so they can apologize.
It would probably be good, but Big does not want to do that. He wants to go see the Hydra.
It doesn't have to be big. It could be any of you
Okay.
to restore a hero point, or not a hero point, an influence that was lost.
Hey, he lost
With
influence in
Aromina or
personal
Gorian.
conversations.
Mm-hmm.
We went around.
Could I apologize on the behalf of another?
Sure.
I go apologize to Aramina for Big's for
Give
Big.
me a
Enthusiasm?
diplomacy check.
Would you consider this making an impression on nobility?
Mm,
I have clothes.
I would not
Wait, no,
call
I'm not wearing these-
Aromina nobility.
I'm not wearing these clothes. I'm not wearing these clothes anyway. No.
Critical failure.
Oh,
Oh,
fun.
You
no,
rolled a
I
4.
guess, I
And
guess
you have a hero point?
That's
No,
wrong.
I don't have a hero point.
Fortunately.
I guess Lyran will go apologize to Gorian.
Someone quickly, I go get someone. Can someone go apologize for my apology?
What did you do?
I apologize
first
for it.
impression.
And
Try to
again,
apologize for your actions, Big, and then she got a sour face.
What did I do?
You tried to apologize to her, and because it's a critical failure, you had your tankard and you spilled it all over her.
Oh no.
and it goes down one.
Worst.
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
Leorin, diplomacy.
and also for interrupting that training session again.
Hey, you did it. That brings Gorian to 10. And let me just quickly take a peek at Gorian's encounter sheet.
Alright,
So-
perfect.
As Leorin is apologizing to Gorian, like, all right, yeah, I accept your apology. And in return, I will sign the Conquest Accord, even if Lastwall must cede some decisions to other forces. And Druma will buy up to 40%. That is another 20 experience.
Yay!
And as you're continuing on, you are interrupted by a pink pangolin on strings. It like stops you, and it's wearing like a little elven cap and fake pointed ears, and it's got a bow in one hand and a sword in the other. And that's when you notice the Isoki, which is a rat folk, controlling it. Ah! Welcome, children. Adult. Come, listen to the story of Kylosinda. Long
Big
ago,
starts chanting, Hydra, Hydra, Hydra.
Kylosinda was given a mandate from Kyonin's ruler to reclaim these lands from demons who served Tree Razor. And he makes a shadow puppet of like a demonic creature on like this white screen behind him. They seem to be impossible. The most dangerous of Tree Razor's minions here was a mighty demonic Hydra, and everyone chants, Slithermaw! And Slithermaw waited for Kylos in the caves along a sandy cove, waiting to strike. The battle was fierce, but Kylos was too skilled to be felled by the fiend. But there lies the treachery of the Hydra. Because no matter how many heads Kylos cut off, more grew back to take its place. Soon Kylos grew tired, and Slithermaw's strikes came ever closer to ending his life. And the Hydra and his fangs pierced his armor. The elf knew he had met his match. He called out to Calistria, demanding that she at least give him the vengeance for the beast that was about to rip him in half. And so she did, infusing his armor with the burning poison. The toxin flowed up into Slithermaw's heads, burning, seething, causing the Hydra to drop Kylos. And drawing upon his final reserve, he struck again and again. This time the stumps left with each decapitation withered and smoked with poison. Not one of them grew back. Slithermaw was slain, and the lands were reclaimed, but the damage had been done. Kylos was mortally wounded, and although he won, found in green gold, with his life was his cost. And all the children cheer. Thank you for listening to my story. You see Alzarius grinning like a child, kind of reliving or living the life that he didn't have here. And all of you can find your opportunity to slay the Hydra at the Hydra Shop.
Hydra, Hydra, Hydra.
And he points you down to the docks. You wish
Big
to
starts
go
skipping
try
towards the
your
docks.
hand.
I'll go and watch.
Who's all here? Like, did Leorn and Jack get back in time to actually?
Yeah, you all got back in time.
Okay.
You want to do something before we leave the scene?
No.
All right, you guys head over to
Hydra.
the Hydra Chop area. I believe that I have to put your tokens on the map. I really hope the range does not alter this. And Foundry's like, oh, you're too far away.
That's such cool art for this.
Mm-hmm.
You will notice I put a little bit of extra effort into this particular scene. And it's a very interactive scene. You guys can grab an axe from the table. See if that shows like that on the stream. Yeah. everyone got hero points. Go ahead and grab an axe, and there's like a games master. Come, grab an axe. Play the Hydra Chop. All right, are all the 4 of you playing this game? Teams of 4 only.
Oh boy.
And
Fix it
you
up.
see Walder Rusket behind you, looking kind of excited. And
Leon's like
Chelsea Rove
clumsily swinging one. How do you use these things?
looks happy, and Chelsea is like, "Why don't you join them too? Tell you what, you can be my champion," she says. And Walder is like, "No, it's a children's game," but you can tell when you're looking at him that he would like to do it, but he seems ashamed. Does anyone want to try to convince him?
Yeah. Leon will say, Walter, I don't really know how to use this thing very well anyway. I'd be happy if you took my place.
Well, dude.
No.
This
You
is
do
most
yours.
definitely. This is most definitely not a children's game. Come on, grab an axe. As I
It's
fucking
It's a
lie.
Hydra.
Big goes up to
Lie.
him and offers the axe that he grabbed first. It's like, Hydra.
Then why are you creepy?
I'm gonna hero point that.
He's not
He's like,
creepy.
"All right."
He's obsessed.
You
Yeah, that's what it
convinced
is.
me.
Oh,
All right. I'll try my hand at this, but you play as your own team, and I will try to beat ya.
Ooh, competition. Sounds fun.
okay.
Yes. And then Chelsea, if you beat Walder, you will also have my favor. In fun, Walder. It's in fun. Like, he looks very ready for this. So, the game master explains to you. All right, the Hydra heads are made up from a series of 2-foot-long carved logs, connected by ropes and suspended from scaffolding above. They sway back and forth. The trick here, you cut them. Hit the rope between the logs. They swing about. It's 1 gold piece to enter. You
That
are
big goes
on
over
a
and gives me gold.
timer.
I'll
You
delete
have
the
a
gold from the
total
intro.
of 20 seconds, 3 rounds, to attempt to sever all the Hydra heads using the provided battle axes, and only the provided battle axes. You could try to hit the rope or the log. So he explains hitting the rope could just cut it, but hitting a log, you will deal damage to it like normal. So it has its own like hardness to it.
Its battle axes could be 2-handed axes.
These are two-handed.
No, they're one-handed.
They're one-handed.
If they were
Are they?
two-handed, I'd be proficient
Oh.
in them. Is the problem? I'm not proficient. Without spells, I'm only proficient in 2-handed weapons.
Well, he didn't say we couldn't use spells, just that we have to attack with this axe.
I think it was
The
applied.
provided
but-
battle axe.
Mm.
Yes, spells would be cheating.
Right,
Well,
but he
if
didn't say we can't
so-
use spells. He
But
said
what
we
if
can
it's the
attack
spirit of
with
Kalos
them.
Sindar helping me? I didn't mean to cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll for initiative.
I'm gonna be. Big is still excited, but he's gonna be worse at this than he thought.
I have a 35.
All right. Top of the turn order is Jack, followed by Solaire, Big, and Lee Oren.
Are there any
Let's
rules
do-
that let you use a one-handed weapon in 2-hand if it doesn't have a 2-hand trait? Like, could you optionally do that or not at all?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can.
I think the weapons have their they have a trait like that would let you do
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I don't
okay.
think you can without the trait though. Yeah.
So let me explain, I believe, how I set this up. So if you want to hit the log, you'll notice that there are some health bars. You could target any of those health bars, and that's a log. If you just want to try to cut off the rope, you could target that purple glimmer at the top of the screen.
Oh, target rope. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so Jack, you are first.
So what's the difference between attacking the head directly in the rope?
Attacking the rope, if you hit, instantly cuts it. And attacking the log would deal damage. So effectively, I'm not revealing numbers. The rope has a higher AC where the logs have a lower AC, but they actually have hardness and HP.
How big is this thing? Is this
All right.
It's huge.
I will take my first swing at the rope.
Okay, that
Okay.
is a hit.
I'll swing at another rope.
Okay,
That's rogue.
there are 12 heads. You've chopped off 2.
I swing at the rope once again.
And you are taking the map, right? Yes.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Okay. All right, end your
I
turn.
rolled a 21 for a failure.
Solaire, you're up next. Do you want to target a rope or a log?
He is going to target a rope. We'll target the rope with that one. Oh wait, I don't need to target the head. I need to target rope. There we go.
All right. Solaire swings and hits and cuts. Okay. Is one down.
Gonna target the rope again. Ay.
That is a miss.
Can I hero point?
You could.
Try it. Okay.
Okay, you chop off another head. 8
And
heads
then-
remain.
Here, we'll try the rope one more time. Nice.
Okay, you chop off yet another head. 7
And
heads
that is
remain. Big.
So his axe is like flailing 5-6 feet away from him. It's like Hydra, and he targets the rope.
I
Yeah,
would
he
be
goes
so
for a swing.
sad if you're like the only one that misses everything. He was
I'm
so
gonna hear
excited and he does the worst.
Well, it's because it's a one-handed weapon. I'm not proficient in it without using my
Leo.
spell.
I think Liren and Big should team up on a head, but
I missed on an 18. And then I was gonna go for a log.
Okay, that's probably a better
Uh,
chance.
Yeah, but I'm -1 on the second attack, so he's just swinging his axe wild. He looks like he's having fun, but he's missing horribly. That's my
All
turn.
right. Okay, Leorin?
Hydra!
this won't be much different. I have a +2.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hey,
I
you
just have the
hit.
nat 20 to hit.
roll the damage.
Dude, max.
Oh, yeah.
You splinter the log a little bit.
Gwen said it dealing that much damage. Aims at the rope.
Get that next one.
Oh man. I
How's
think
it my
like
turn?
if you had like actually like on your first one hit and you crit, like the damage could have like just exploded and shattered the log.
Surprised they're using martial weapons for
No.
this competition.
Yeah. I mean, it's a carnival game. They don't want you to win.
That's actually,
Right,
you know
that-
what? I can't argue with that.
Jack, it is the top of round 2. You are next.
Oh, my
7
turn
heads
already?
remain. Yep.
Here I go, swinging at ropes again.
Nice.
Cuts another rope. Half the heads are gone. 6 remain.
I swing at the rope for this one.
Another
I
head
got a
is
25 on
removed.
dice. I swing at another rope. And with a 18, I miss.
Alrighty. We are targeting the rope again. Here we go.
Yes.
Alright. That is a 32. I will target this one right here.
Okay. Before you continue, the games master shouts as you chopped off the other head and leaving 4. Did I forget to mention it's totally doable in 3 rounds? But the faster you do it, the bigger the prize! In 1 round, the platinum Hydra statue. In 2 rounds, the gold Hydra statue. In 3 rounds, the consolation silver statue. Can they
All right,
do
we're-
it?
I think this music's too intense for a simple
No
person.
way!
Hydra.
We're going
Trying to get Hydra. What do you mean?
Hydra. We're going
It's a
for gold,
Hydra.
baby. All right, second attack on the rope. Here we go.
There you go. Do we
Oh,
get
it's
the bonus?
Critical.
That's
no,
funny.
it doesn't mean anything. What had
Damn,
you
I
cut off?
can't chop 2. All right, final attack. Rope again. Here we go. Oh,
Oh.
miss.
Big is next. Can they chop off 3 heads?
Oh my
A
God, I rolled
natural
No.
1.
I'm gonna hear a point that as well.
Okay.
Let's go. There, we got a hit. Let's go.
Hey,
okay, okay.
hit 1. Ooh,
Go for the second
10
swing.
damage.
A regular miss. I think I'm crit fishing at this point. We'll go for the third swing. Hydra! And he's just spinning around wildly.
Oh, good job, little one. You hit it once.
Ah!
It's Leorin's turn.
Watch this.
We have another Jack in this campaign.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
5 damage.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't. What's the penalty for swinging on the same one? By the way.
-4.
Oh, right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I missed my second 2 attacks anyway. I forgot about that. I just didn't have.
Oh yeah.
That's
All
a
done.
miss. Ah, too bad, friends. Looks like you have the silver Hydra. If you can knock off the last 3 heads.
Hydra!
Or a rope. Ooh, what I get?
Uh-oh. A 6 or
You rolled a 6. Oh. Hero points.
Uh-oh,
And
pie
misses
moment.
with a
Pie
21.
It's a pie moment. Second swing.
Pie.
There we go.
Natural
2
20.
ropes. Swinging in the wind.
Oof.
Eh.
And that is it. Third miss.
2 heads
So
remain.
alrighty. Let's get it done.
All right. You chop off a head. You
Alright,
can
okay,
chop the
here we
rope
go.
of the damaged one. Which you do.
And he does so.
Oh, we have another silver champion. Better luck next time, friends.
I helped! Woohoo! That's fun.
And he gives you
I mean,
guys
would-
a silver Hydra statue. Yep, so that statue is worth 10 if you do sell it.
Nah, he's keeping it.
The gold one is 50 and the platinum is 200,000 gold pieces. That tells you how doable that is.
Mhm. That's definitely
Um,
doable if you're all proficient in martial axes.
Okay, so let's see if Walder can do this. Will it count
So do they
as
just cart up another Hydra, or do they like restring the rope?
they restring the rope? Yeah, it doesn't work for him. He's going for nothing but ropes.
Walter got that
He's
dollar.
That
getting
is
some
his-
good rolls.
That's his first roll, and yeah, that's 3.
I guess 3 hits. Yeah.
Walter's cheating.
Plus 22. I think it's pretty hard for him to miss.
He's not
He
rolling
misses.
with Matt.
Yeah, it is with map. So the first one's 30, the second one's
Right.
29, and then the next
Okay,
one's
okay.
28. So he still hits
Right,
with
right.
those 3.
Yeah, yeah.
And he hits. So he's got 4 hits, and then the 5th swing is a miss, and then and a hit.
Yeah.
So 5 heads. That's his second round, and then his third round.
This really is a carnival game because looking at the rules and how many actions you get around, this is completely impossible solo.
Yeah. Yeah. He lops off, I think, 7 heads total. Oh, I
The
did
guy
well
goes,
for myself.
Team of 4.
Well, you said you can have up to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a team
yeah.
of 4.
Mhm. So I don't know how they planned because if Walder participates, he's got these roles, and he competes against you, but like it's impossible for him to do that. Maybe it's against like the person who cut off the most heads. Really?
Yeah, probably.
But you'll get one from Chelso because you beat Walder, and this brought her to 11. She smiles and goes from helpful to true ally.
Ooh.
And she whispers to you, "You have all of my trust and all of Druma's trust in Kionan's plan. I will sign the self-defense agreement, the third article.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'll even reduce markup on goods sold down to 25%. I also will agree to the Conquest Accord, or I'll reduce the markup on all goods sold to just 10%. But I also will agree to let the Knights of Lastwall lead the final assault on the Isle of Dread. If you must omit Nermathis, I would agree to it." And then for gaining, you got one back from Gorian. You got one from Chelso. He is grateful you pushed him into the game, even though he is. You got everything out of him. His influence could technically go to 30. So that is a total of 60 experience.
Big is exhausted and is ready to go to sleep as soon as he gets back to the
Mhm.
estate.
And next up, we will end up going to the following day, possibly meeting up with some delegates prior to the actual final delegation. And we will find out what's going to happen after this quick break. Okay, during the break, we had to go through
Hello.
and do all of the calculations for this. And we had held back on a couple pieces of information. We weren't quite sure what everyone was going to decide. It turns out one of the holdups for Chelso and Druma were whether they would take her signing Article 3 or taking a reduced markup of 25%, as well as recently unlocking either taking Article 4 or reducing the markup to 10%. What did you guys decide on?
So we're signing Article 3 and taking the 10%.
Very good. Did we say that we held back on experience because of this? We did. So
I know on Multhune, I'm not sure if
I
we've done on
think
that
on-
one as well.
on this one we did, because I believe
Okay.
it's 20 XP per article signed.
Okay, then yeah, we probably did.
Remind me how many articles she signed. Was it 3?
She signed 3 total. She signed 1, 2, and 3.
Or 60 XP? Well, I guess if you did, you got an extra 40 XP, currently at 780 experience. And so that is Chelso Rove. And Walder was kind of difficult. In order for Walder Ruskett with Druma to sign some of these items, he required Nermathis to be excluded and not to be considered an actual nation, which you did not ask any of the delegates to do so. So therefore, he will not sign the article of non-aggression so that they may continue their war against Nermathis. He did agree to sign Articles 2, 3, and 4 and buy from Druma up to 50%. So, that said, that is 3 articles signed for a total of 60 experience, bringing you up to 840 XP.
Woohoo!
pretty close to level. It's 1,000 to level.
Mm.
You guys all go rest for the night. It is now the 5th day of the delegation. It's been several days of long discussions, 8-hour days with different delegates and discussing different terms and agreements. And now you all quietly sit at a breakfast together. It is somewhat uncomfortable and uneasy. And after the breakfast, a carriage takes all of you, or several carriages take all of you and the delegates to the Temple of Callistria, or
Where it all began.
Where it all began, the final ceremony. But before you head out, Delamain looks to all of you. Maybe we have an opportunity to gain a little bit more factional control here, and maybe impress them. And we'll see if they'll actually sign these articles, despite what they have said. If you wear your adventure gear, remind them that you're heroes.
Oh,
Show them your heroic deeds.
of course.
Very well.
Do you all do so?
He says
Sure.
get ready for battle. We gotta look cool.
I'm going
Also,
to
there's
do so,
def-
but not yet. I need to be more dramatic than that.
Yeah, also, there's definitely not going to be an ambush that this is definitely setting us up for instead of, any other reason.
Whatever do you mean? I can guarantee you so much that there is no combat. That just wear your standard ceremonial clothing. You'll be fine.
Oh, no. No, she gave us the go-ahead. I'm
Okay.
wearing my armor.
Clothing
Scout's
fine.
honor. Is that how that works?
All right, everyone.
Cross your fingers.
Since this is like a delegation thing, make sure to leave your weapons. That would be having your
That'd be
weapons in there
wild.
would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, after your breakfast and your carriage ride to the temple, Delamain rises to speak to the council. Everyone is here, sitting, nervous. Honorable delegates, over the past several days, you have spoken, bargained, and compromised with the goal of finding common ground on which to face this dire threat. Although we act with haste, it's not without careful thought. For what we decided today will echo for years to come. I ask you each to rise in turn and declare what articles of the Encarthan Treaty your country will ratify. Chelso Rove from Druma stands eloquently as always. Druma will agree to sign Articles 1, 2, and 3. We have also agreed to reduce our markup to 10%. And she winks at the heroes.
Big wings back.
Oh my.
She takes a seat, and General Lord Walter Ruskett rises and salutes the delegation. Fellow delegates, it is unfortunate that you have decided to recognize rebel scum as more than that. We refuse to sign the first article. We will continue to wage our war on those beneath us. However, from our talks, we will agree to sign the second, third, and fourth article.
There.
We agree to Druma's terms of markup. And he sits down and looks at everyone in the room, excluding Aromina. Aromina from Nermathis stands and sighs. See, not much has changed, but despite the warmonger, and you see Walder ruffle in his chair and cross his arms and look towards the heroes. We will sign the first, second, and third articles, and we will also agree to buy from Druma. But we also agree to let Lastwool lead the charge. And she sits down. And the Knights of Lastwall stand, led by Gorian the Glad. Yes, the Knights of Lastwall will, without question, sign all the articles. We will also buy from Druma. And we don't need to lead, but we do appreciate it. And he takes a seat. Clavens doesn't stand. And he puts his feet up on the desk. You see him talking to one of his servants, and they're pouring him a glass of wine. And everyone looks over expectingly, and he doesn't notice for another minute until his servants like gesture towards him. He's like, yes. Gustav will sign the first and second article, and we agree to buy from Druma. Is that all? And he goes back to talking with his attendees. Alzarius from Razmir stands and... We agree to sign all the articles, and we also agree to sign from Druma. This is quite a fruitful delegation. For each delegate that signed at least 2 articles, which I believe is everyone.
Yeah, I think that is everybody.
We will gain 10 experience per, and
Sweet.
20 for each that signed all 4.
Which I believe is Lastwall and Razmir?
Lastwell and Razmir, so that's 40, and then the other 4, so 80 total experience. Yeah, so that... Oh man, that got you so close. You guys are at 920. This is part where being a GM is so amazing. You get to dangle that little carrot in front of you, like, oh guys, it's just one encounter, 180.
You know what's
encounter.
often worth? Yeah, you know what's often worth 80 experience? Assassin.
And assassin.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, where do you guys think
Agents
these
of Tree
assassins
Razor,
are coming from?
How many wasps are in the building?
Feeling looks up.
We're
Is there
paranoid, it's fine,
180
it's fine.
wasps?
So,
There's a lot of wasps.
do you guys all go to sign the accord?
Yeah, if it...
Yeah.
Big would probably wait for
Yeah,
means,
sure.
like, go ahead. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Show a united effort type deal.
Guard your necks. Guard your necks.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Big.
So,
guard your head.
Why?
as you're all signing and the door slams open, you see dead Callistrian priests on the floor behind them. And you see these masked men, and one of them shouts, "By the will of the living God, kill them all!"
I look over at our friend from Razmir.
I also look over at our friend from Razmir.
Does he have a
And-
reaction that's visible through the mask?
You can't see the reaction through the mask.
That's fair.
Alzarius, I demand you to stop this attack at once in the name of Razmir. Who sent you? And we'll roll for initiative.
Right.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And we'll catch you on the next episode of Squid Quest.
Seeing all of this as a free action,
It is
I
a good
draw
cliffhanger.
my crossbow.
Rude.